Hello, no entrances for me to cushion this time, just gotta panic and get into it. Welcome to my video of the best, to determine the best WWE 2K25 wrestler who will not be in WWE 2K26. There are 53, but I'm not counting one of them. Wrestlers, I believe, that by my definition aren't going to be making it into the next game. So, for example, if there's multiple John Cenas, each individual John Cena isn't being counted as in or not in, just John Cena as a character is. Anyway, in the format of the video with 52 to get through is there's going to be 8 qualifying battle royals. It'll be 6 person, 6 person, 8 person, 6 person, 6 person, 8 person, 6 person, 6 person. And oh my god, before I've even explained the rules, Elektra Lopez in trouble, but she's managed to fight back in against Duke Hudson over there. So yeah, in the ring at the moment, we have the aforementioned Elektra Lopez and Duke Hudson. We have Sonya Deville, who is now, I believe, in TNA. I'm not sure if Elektra Lopez and Duke Hudson have shown up somewhere as yet, but I think they have been released. We've got Bruno Sammartino, who for some reason isn't in every game ever, which is crazy to me. Got Razor, who's about to drop Sonya Deville face first with Snake Eyes. Akam and Razor, having only just returned, have been re-released. Duke Hudson in trouble over there. And we've got High Chief Peter Maivia taking out the knee of Bruno Sammartino. So, a couple of old names, you know, from back in the day, not making it through to 2K26. Peter Maivia clearly just being brought in for the Bloodline gimmick in 2K25. And Bruno Sammartino's relationship with WWE has always been a bit temperamental. Oh, good kick to stay in the match by Sonya Deville. So I guess at the moment they're not friends? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so the format is 8 Battle Royals. The winners go on to an 8-person single elimination tournament to determine who's the best. Figured that was probably the fairest way. Oh, as Elektra Lopez gets dragged into the short arm clothesline by Razor, and Sonya Deville takes down Duke Hudson with the Russian leg sweep. All action from the start. No entrances on the Battle Royals because, frankly, I'm recording this way later than I should have been. And I simply do not have time for 52 entrances. We might do the entrances in the elimination round. Oh, which will not feature Elektra Lopez, having just been eliminated by Razor and Duke Hudson, who immediately turn on each other, but Razor manages to stay in the match. Now, High Chief Peter Maivia and Razor are going to team up on Duke Hudson. Now, Razor gets it. He's a tag team guy, and he gets it. If he keeps teaming up with people to eliminate others, it gets him further into the match, and thus with a better chance of qualifying for the main elimination rounds. He gets it. He's now fighting the man he teamed up with to eliminate Elektra Lopez, Duke Hudson. Oh, but Duke getting the upper hand. Oh, no, wait. No, it wasn't. He was in the corner. Wait. It's Razor who's been teaming up with everyone, not High Chief Peter Maivia. Sorry, I'm getting my storylines crossed. Now, these two going at it, though, having teamed up. Meanwhile, Bruno Sammartino and Sonya Deville doing battle, which is not a sentence I ever thought I'd say. But that's the beauty of this channel, right? You get all these matches that you don't normally get to see, all these matchups. And the order of entry into, like, who's in which match of the qualifiers and even the subsequent elimination rounds. Oh, Spinebuster. They're being determined randomly, as always in my content. So, yeah, there's no seeding system or anything like that, as Bruno hits a brutal knee in the corner to Duke Hudson. And now Bruno Sammartino and Sonya Deville are going to team up on Peter Maivia. Another sentence I really never anticipated saying in my life. Sonya Deville counters the scoop and a slam into the falling reverse DDT. Oh, Samoan drop countered by Duke Hudson. And now, oh my god, he's looking for the outsider's edge to Sonya Deville. Huge impact there from Duke Hudson. He's a very tall man. That's a long way down for Sonya Deville to get driven from. And she gets eliminated subsequently. And honestly, who can blame her? But Duke Hudson turns round into a single-hand leg and almost choke slam from Razor, who then eliminates Hudson. And we're left with the two blasts from the past, and Reza. Who's going to qualify? Who's going to qualify? Oh, now Peter Maivia taking control, running power slam to Bruno. Reza back up on his feet, and Peter Maivia spots that and runs through him with the shoulder tackle. Great match management by Peter Maivia at the moment. He's taking people down as they get up, but he's not seen Bruno come in here. And Sammartino now got the side headlock. Oh, a punch right into the face. Now what is Bruno Sammartino doing? Yeah, no, he's like, no, this is outside my comfort zone. Let me get back down. Goes after Reza in the corner. Double axe handle. So Reza takes him down. Meanwhile, Maivia recovering. Oh, clubbing blow to the back of Bruno Sammartino. But then Bruno with the counter. Maivia off the ropes. Arm drag. And look at this. Maivia and being double teamed by Sammartino and Reza at the moment. But now that alliance has been very short-lived as Reza takes control of the match. What a couple of scalps this would be if Reza could advance from here, advancing in like over Bruno Sammartino and High Chief Peter Maivia would be crazy work for Reza. Now Reza gonna scoop up Maivia. He's got him in a precarious position here. Now look at this, Bruno Sammartino understands the value of eliminating someone like High Chief Peter Maivia, and in fact he does, but Reza, the younger man, gets the quick shot in, and then a big belly-to-back suplex into almost a rock-bottom variant there. And now Bruno Sammartino, the longest reigning WWF champion and just WWE champion ever, is in a lot of trouble at the hands of Reza here. Stomping away on the hands now. Now what on earth does Reza have in mind here? Oh, he went for some sort of clubbing blow to the back of the head of Bruno, but the speed of the former world champion. And now, Bruno trying to eliminate Reza. He's got him up. Oh, he's got him in trouble. Oh, Reza clings on desperately, clinging onto the bottom. Look at that, fingertips. One hand. But he punches Bruno right in the unprotected knee there. No knee pads for Bruno Sammartino. Oh, and now Reza survives another elimination attempt with the overhead kick right to the face of Bruno. Now Sammartino off the ropes. Oh, and there's that big spinebuster chokeslam hybrid thingy-madoof. Now sends Bruno. Oh, he tipples him over, and Reza does in fact advance over Bruno Sammartino into the round of 8, the quarterfinals. Who else will join him? Let's find out. Alright, oh my god, we're off to a hot start. Slight admin, I miscounted. There's actually 49, not 52 or 53. So all I'm going to tweak is the next match, instead of being an 8-person battle royal, will be a 5-person battle royal. And then everything else works out fine, I think. I hope. Anyway, yeah, because we were going to have 52, now we have 49. We take 3 out of one of the matches. Boom, shakalaka. Right, so as you can see there, we've got Tamina taking down Ashanti the Adonis. We've also got Shayna Baszler and Blair Davenport doing battle. And then we've got Tyrese Halliburton and Oro Mensah. I was not aware of Tamina being released. I think I heard about Shayna Baszler. I'm not sure I heard about Blair Davenport. Tyrese was obviously just included in the weird NBA DLC pack that they did for whatever reason. And Oro Mensah, I don't, again, remember specifically hearing about him being released, but it doesn't massively surprise me. He wasn't doing a great deal in NXT anymore after Metaphor kind of fell apart. And Ashanti the Adonis, I think I heard about being released, I think. But I'm quite surprised about Tamina. I didn't know Tamina had been released. If she even has. Anyway, Halliburton sends Tamina. No, she reverses and almost eliminates Tyrese Halliburton right out the gate. And a clothesline as he gets back into the ring. Shayna Baszler and Blair Davenport really going at it on in the far corner. And then in the near view, we've got Ashanti the Adonis and Ova Mensah going at it. Got some lovely pairings. Random one with Tyrese and Tamina. And then 2 NXT young up-and-comers, as were, until they stopped upping and coming. And then in the middle, we've got 2 very competent, very proficient, but maybe underappreciated by WWE, brawling ladies. Oh, as Shayna stomps away at Blair Davenport there. Oh, shoulder breaker by Ashanti the Adonis, who then gets super kicked down by Tamina. And who immediately just turns her attention straight back to Tyrese Halliburton. She's really got it in for Halliburton. Maybe she's one of those no outsiders kind of folks. But she's gone for the Samoan drop, and Halliburton's reversed it into a falling reverse DDT. Oh, and now a float over DDT by Ashanti the Adonis. Kicks Ova Mensah in the back. Blair Davenport takes down Shayna Baszler. And now, Adonis going to turn his attention to her. Ashanti the Adonis, if he was released, it's not that long ago, because it's not that long. I mean, it's kind of quite a few months now. But since I last watched WWE, and I remember him having the angle with Carmen Petrovic. Was he released after that? I don't know. Let me know these sort of things in the comments if there's anyone I'm unaware of or I'm incorrect about or whatever. Let me know in the comments. Now, Mensah sent into the corner by Tamina. He's going to scoop him up, but no, he counters. And a belly to back suplex. Now, Tyrese Halliburton trying to eliminate Shayna Baszler, which may be bad for your health, to be honest. And now these two coming back together. Ashanti trying to take down Mensah, counters, misses the enziguri though. Oh, running wheel kick by Ova Mensah. Uh-oh, what's Halliburton doing here? A choke slam for Shayna Baszler. Falcon Arrow by Blair Davenport, and Ova Mensah hitting something big as well. My brain couldn't process all of the different things happening at the same time. Uh-oh. Shayna Baszler in trouble here at the hands of Halliburton. Tamina in trouble at the hands of Blair Davenport. Synchronized eliminations. Wow, that was honestly kind of cool. And Shayna Baszler and Tamina are both out of this one. Now, Blair Davenport taking the fight to Tyrese Halliburton. Meanwhile, Ova Mensah and Ashanti the Adonis still going at it. Shoulder breaker by Ashanti the Adonis, who hits a cross body on Blair Davenport. And now turns his attention to Tyrese Halliburton. He's on a rampage here. My goodness. Now trying to eliminate Halliburton. Slowly. No, punch to the head. That'll slow that right down, even though it was already quite a slow elimination attempt. Blair Davenport sends Halliburton back into the corner, but Ova Mensah's there, going after Davenport. Of course, Ova Mensah's former teammate in Metaphor, Lash Legend, just won her first championship this past week, I believe. Oh, nearly got the elimination, did Ashanti there, but Tyrese Halliburton counters and then misses the springboard. Oh, and then Ova Mensah misses the front flip heel kick as well. And now Ashanti stands tall. What's he got in mind here? He's waiting for Halliburton to get up. Super kick. Super kick. Oh, Tyrese though counters and throws out Ashanti the Adonis. We're down to 3. Oh, the overdrive. Shout out OG Randy Orton finisher. Oh, okay, maybe, you know what, maybe he's shouting out MVP because he's got the ball in elbows. Well, what did MVP call the overdrive? Play of the day or something? Maybe? Something like that? But yeah, a couple of big MVP shout-outs by Tyrese Halliburton. But Ova Mensah's having none of it. Oh, and eliminates him, followed, then turns around right into a big drop kick by Blair Davenport. Straight back to his feet, but straight back down, thanks to a Hurricane Rana by Davenport. She's been on the warpath this match. Eliminated Tamina early. Then turned her attention straight onto Tyrese Halliburton. And she's been really holding her own in this one. Oh, going for some sort of spinebuster or suplex or something of the kind. But countered. And a lovely springboard moonsault by Oro Mensah. And now... Oh, a Fisherman Brainbuster to follow up. Blair Davenport in all kinds of trouble even before that kick to the back. And Oro Mensah feeling very confident now. But he's still got to eliminate her. Takes her over to the far side. Far ropes. They try and hoist her up. Oh, and Davenport clings on to that bottom rope. Just about. Can Oro Mensah kick her off the apron? He does, in fact, and advances to the quarterfinals. Who will join him? Only one way to find out. Alright, next match. This one's the AEW reunion match. We've got Andrade, who's in AEW. We've got Caden Carter, who's in AEW. We've got Baron Corbin, who wrestled a dark match for AEW. And we've got Wesley, who is in AEW, in the Rascals. Only Braun Strowman has not competed for AEW since this game came out, which is kind of wild, actually. But yeah, that's your 5. So we've done 6, then 6, then 5, and then we'll do 6, then 6, then 8, and then 2 more 6s, and that'll get us through 49 people in the most balanced way I can be bothered to figure it out mid-video as I get my calculations wrong. Anyway, Andrade. Oh, springboard drop kick to the now Lacey Lane as Braun Strowman runs through Andrade with the shoulder tackle. And now the 2 big boys tie up, Braun and Baron. Baron Corbin. Oh, runs through Braun Strowman with that big takedown. And a stomp on the back of their head. Now, Caden Carter taking Wesley towards the ropes, trying to eliminate him, but he counters and springboards. Oh, but she dodges. Oh, and then he dodges. Wow. Quite the battle going on in the center of the ring there as Baron Corbin tries to eliminate Andrade. Oh, and Braun Strowman breaks it up by just flinging Caden Carter across the ring by her neck. Wesley going to take the fight to Strowman, but I was going to say to no avail, but I think he just countered, yes, into a reverse DDT. And now look at Caden Carter. Oh, she was going for the Hurricane Rana. Baron Corbin catches her, brings her back up, and powerbombs her down. Meanwhile, Braun Strowman just went over the top rope, but then came back into the ring promptly. Baron Corbin's taken the fight to both Caden Carter and Andrade over there. Oh, Meteora by Wesley takes down Braun Strowman and turns his attention back to Caden Carter, who takes him down. Now Andrade going to pick the bones on Braun Strowman, and actually then German suplexes Caden Carter, and the only man standing, or the only competitor standing indeed, at this point in the match. Springboard moonsault by Andrade. Big left by Baron Corbin to the still crawling to his feet Wesley. Golden Gloves boxing champion, of course, Baron Corbin. So knows how to throw a punch. Oh, and then Caden Carter brought unceremoniously out of the corner. And now look at these 2 behemoths just eliminating Wesley, ganging up on him. He had no chance with those 2 trying to eliminate him. Good grief. And now we've got the 2 big boys going at it, and then we've got Andrade and Caden Carter, the 2 remaining full-time AEW wrestlers going at it. Of course, Andrade, part of the Don Callis family. Oh, she dodged the big boot and also the back elbow, but then got eliminated by Baron Corbin. I was going to say, Lacey Lane now part of crew, but she's now part of the crew that are not going to advance in this video, is what she's now a part of. And we're left with Andrade, currently in the hunt for the AEW World Championship, former Universal Champion Braun Strowman, and Baron Corbin. Oh, good counter by Corbin, though. Mr. Money in the Bank, of course, at one point. Oh! Moves out the way of that springboard moonsault attempt by Andrade. And a deep 6 takes down El Idolo. Now Corbin. ignoring Braun Strowman's existence, maybe at his peril. But no, Strowman actually going to go after Andrade as well. Maybe these two not happy with Andrade getting a regular gainful employment after leaving WWE, and he's eliminated for it, and we're left with the two big boys, Baron Corbin and Braun Strowman. One of these men will advance to the quarterfinal round, the single elimination portion of the video, but which one will it be? A relatively short amount of time will probably tell. Now Corbin sends Strowman into the corner. He's going to try and eliminate him. Going to try and hoist him up and over that top rope. He's got him on the top rope, which isn't where you want to be in a match like this. But can he actually eliminate him? Oh, back elbow. And then one to the head. My goodness. That'll slow you down. And Braun Strowman's back in this one now. Sends Corbin off the ropes, going for an overhead belly to belly. Corbin says, no, thank you, sir. Breaks free with some right hands to the face. And again, knows how to throw his punches. He's going for a pile driver? Well, we'll never know, but it looked like it. But Braun Strowman counters out with the back body drop. Oh, and then a big power bomb. And Strowman signaling. I don't think he's going to be running around the outside of the ring taking people out. Everyone else has gone to the back. But maybe just signaling some momentum for himself. But maybe it took too long and he got eliminated and Baron Corbin advances. Big win for Corbin. Who's going to join him? Let's find out. Alright, back to the 6-person Battle Royals. We've got Shaquille O'Neal and Katana Chance doing battle. What a size disparity that is. Absolutely wild. Katana Chance, of course, former tag team partner of Caden Carter. Akam, tag team partner of Razor, who's already advanced into the quarterfinals, is in this match. Currently doing battle with George the Animal Steel. And then we've got Joe Coffey and Indy Hartwell. I don't remember Joe Coffey being released, or any of Gallus for that matter. I must have missed that news as well. George the Animal Steel, I assume the Legends deal for a certain amount of video games has run out. Certainly remember Indy Hartwell being released. Shaq was obviously just like a one-time thing for the NBA DLC. And I think I remember Katana Chance, Casey Catanzaro being released as well. So, yeah, most of these I'm at least aware of why they're not in the next game. But Shaq taking the fight to Indy Hartwell, but she fights off the chokeslam attempt. Oh, meanwhile, Catanzaro takes down, Katana Chance takes down George the Animal Steel with that spike Hurricane Rana. And then takes down Joe Coffey. Meanwhile, look at this strength from Shaq. Oh my god, launches George the Animal Steel. Oh, the clap around the head of Indy Hartwell from behind. And then just punches her in the face. And now look at this size disparity. Shaq and Katana Chance really hardly feels fair. It's quite a good argument for not having intergender warfare, to be honest, like that sort of size disparity. Akam throws Indy Hartwell overhead, but Hartwell back into it quickly. Sleeper neckbreaker. Drop kick to Shaq by Katana Chance, but no one seems to be able to take him down. Look at the Fez press. George the Animal Steel's biting Katana Chance. Oh, low blow by Joe Coffey. There's no disqualifications in Battle Royals, so that's perfectly legal. And gets him out of trouble with Shaq, but he's in trouble with Akam now as Shaq going after George the Animal Steel. He gets reversed in the corner, and now Indy Hartwell and Katana Chance going at it. Back elbow by Hartwell. And now, oh, meeting of the minds. Hartwell and Shaq tried to team up on George the Animal Steel. Meanwhile, on the other side, Akam just fights his way back into the ring over Joe Coffey. He takes him into the corner. Chance up against the ropes. Oh, Shaq onto the apron on the outside. But comes back into the ring and fights his way back in fact. Oh my god, look how high up Indy Hartwell is. And she gets slammed down. My goodness. She must have been 8, 9, pushing 10 feet up in the air when you consider Shaq's all of 7 foot. Now, Joe Coffey, big suplex attempt. Is that a tattoo on Katana Chance's ribs or a stonking bruise? I just saw like a dark mark. I didn't get a good glimpse at it, so I don't know if it's a tattoo. If that's a bruise, that's a hell of a bruise. X Factor to Joe Coffey though. She's fighting through it. And Indy Hartwell fighting back into this despite the massive gorilla press slam she suffered from Shaq. Oh, and Katana Chance eliminated by George the Animal Steel. Speaking of sentences I never thought I'd say. Katana Chance joins her former tag partner, Kaden Carter, not in the quarterfinals. DDT to George the Animal Steel by Indy Hartwell, and now Joe Coffey taking the fight to the only other standing competitor, Indy Hartwell. Body blow, and a second one. Oh, but she kicks up and out of the corner. And now Steele's got Hartwell up. Oh, she counters out of it, as does Shaq out of the grip of Joe Coffey. But now what has Akam got in mind for Indy Hartwell here? He's got her up. Oh my god, like a Death Valley driver type move. Shaq trying to eliminate Joe Coffey in the far corner over there. Akam taking an interest in what's going on over there. And Joe Coffey is in fact eliminated. But Akam takes the fight immediately to Shaq as soon as he eliminates Joe Coffey. And then George the Animal Steel takes down Akam. Snapmare takeover by Hartwell. Off the ropes. Oh, misses the boot to the face. Good speed getting out of the way by Shaq. And then runs through with the clothesline. Uh-oh. He's thinking chokeslam. Oh my goodness, that's another huge... Oh my god. I was going to say that's another huge bump that Indy Hartwell's taken following on from the Gorilla Press Slam. But then Shaq just grabbed George the Animal Steel by one hand and just launched him by the throat across the ring. My goodness. Like, Shaq may not be a wrestler, like, quote unquote, but good grief, just the raw athleticism and the size and the strength of the man gives him such an advantage. Indy trying to eliminate Akam. I think in the last match was the first time I've ever seen someone get successfully eliminated from that position. And we're not going to see two in one video. Akam takes Steel over to the corner. Going to try and eliminate him maybe? Oh. Nope, he's going to suplex him out of the corner. Do more damage first before going for an elimination. Now look at Hartwell taking down Shaq. The short arm clothesline. And a second one. Hartwell showing great heart. She takes him down. Oh my goodness, but she turns around into a clothesline STO combo type thing from Akam. Now Shaq up against the ropes. Akam going to try and eliminate him. Is George Steele going to join in? He is indeed. Can they work together to eliminate the biggest man by some distance in the match? Indy, go join in. Help out. No, Indy's staying well out of the way of this. And maybe unwisely, as Shaq has managed to fight his way back into this one. Oh, Shaq sent out onto the apron by Akam. Oh, but brings him back in. What an interesting decision by one half of the Authors of Pain, the other half of whom is already in the final 8. Now, going to try and eliminate Shaq this way instead. He's got him up on the top turnbuckle. Shaq in a spot of bother. Help him out, Indy. Help him out. Indy once again just spectates, and once again Shaq survives. We need the Indy Hartwell factor to get Shaq eliminated, clearly. She goes back to work on George the Animal Steel. Oh, he fights back with the knee to the midsection. And then sends her to the outside and eliminates Indy Hartwell. And we're left with 3 very big boys. Big double hand choke slam by George the Animal Steel to Akam. And then he chop blocks Shaq. George the Animal Steel in control of this one at the moment. Oh, getting technical. Greco-Roman throat hold in the corner on Akam. But yeah, we're going to get another big boy in the quarterfinals here from this one. Just how big is to be determined. Punching away at the face of Akam is George Steele. And now takes Shaq over to the ropes. Going to try and eliminate him. Now, is Akam going to go for revenge on Steele, or is he going to do the wise thing? He's going to do the wise thing. Going to try and eliminate the biggest man by some distance in the match. Back elbow by Shaq. And then punches George Steele in the face. He survived a double elimination attempt by both of these men twice now. And these are no small human beings trying to eliminate Shaq here. Overhand right. Oh, but Akam runs through George Steele, and Shaq gonna get himself under the bottom rope for a bit of recuperation, and that is smart, honestly. Powerbomb to George Steele. And now Akam drags Steele over to the ropes. Oh no. No, surely not. Oh, he powerbombs him all the way to the outside. And then there were 2.5 to be perfectly honest, if we're counting Shaq like in a fair way. And now is Shaq. Oh yeah, he thinks it's time for a powerbomb, and he powerbombs Akam with ease. Almost jackknife style, releasing the throw. And now a choke slam as well. Akam in all kinds of trouble here. And he's eliminated, and Shaq advances to the quarterfinals. And honestly, who's going to stop him? Well, let's find out who's going to try at least. Alright, next match. We've got both Good Brothers in the match. We've got Eddie Thorpe, who... the Good Brothers, of course, part of AJ Styles' retirement segment very recently, but not currently under contract. Carlito was released, I think it was at the same time as R-Truth, and everyone was really annoyed about R-Truth. No one said a peep about Carlito, poor Carlito. Cora Jade, I think, is now playing her trade in TNA, as Elena Black, I think her name is. Eddie Thorpe, I didn't even really know had been released. Haven't heard of him showing up anywhere. Wouldn't mind him going back to New Japan. But yeah, so these 6 also not going to be in WWE 2K26. So, but only one of them, which means at most one Good Brother can be in the quarterfinals. So it would behoove them, I think, being a tag team in this very much individual focused match, to work together and get down to, you know, the plan should be get these 2 to be the final 2, right? You would think. And then battle it out. I don't remember hearing that Giovanni Vinci had been released. What's his name? Fabian Eichner, I think is his like original name. I don't remember hearing that he'd been released either, to be honest. But I don't keep up super close with WWE news anymore. Oh, the running knee to the jaw of Luke Gallows by Cora Jade. Oh, and then dodges the springboard by Vinci, who lands on Gallows instead. Cora Jade fighting a good match so far, but she's just been sent into the corner. And now, Carl Anderson turns the attention to Giovanni Vinci. Gallows and Thorpe fighting. Carlito being cool in the corner, chilling out. Oh, he was until he got wiped out. Now we're left with just Vinci and Cora Jade standing at the moment. Vinci going for that delayed vertical suplex. No, Cora Jade escapes. Chop block to the back of the knee. And Carlito's been eliminated after contributing quite little to the match, to be perfectly honest. And that's 1 gone from this match. And then there were 5. Luke Gallows sent into the corner. Cora Jade going to try and eliminate him. That's a lot of man to be trying to eliminate. And Carl Anderson actually does make the save. Like I said, Good Brothers should be teaming up in this one. Sends Cora Jade off the ropes. No, back elbow blocked by Jade. Oh, but spine buster by Anderson. Cora Jade, in fact, everyone in all kinds of trouble here. The Good Brothers absolutely dominant currently. Oh, the TKO. And Carl Anderson. And Cora Jade in trouble. Eddie Thorpe in trouble. Luke Gallows turning his attention to Giovanni Vinci, who's only just got back to his feet and now is back down after being turned inside out with that clothesline. Oh, but Eddie Thorpe takes down Carl Anderson with a lifting DDT? Impaler DDT? Cora Jade fighting back in with the reverse falling DDT there. And Carl Anderson is now the target of her wrath with a sliced bread as Giovanni Vinci survives in the far corner. Now what's he doing? Running the ropes and a drop kick to Big LG. Cora Jade shows her appreciation for the save there by beating him down to the mat and then turning her attention to Eddie Thorpe, beating him down as well. DDT for Thorpe. Cora Jade absolutely on the warpath at the moment, swinging for anyone she can reach, but oh, she just got basement super kicked in the jaw by Carl Anderson. And now Luke Gallows got Vinci in all kinds of trouble. Choke slam. And a leaping neck breaker off the middle rope by Anderson. Now Eddie Thorpe in trouble. Oh, he counters though. He kicks upwards and gets back into the ring safely. Safe from elimination for now. Vinci takes down Carl Anderson. No, takes down Luke Gallows. Oh, and Eddie Thorpe and Vinci had a thing going there where they could have taken on the Good Brothers, but then they turned on each other, and that allows Luke Gallows to get back into this. Yeah, they've got to be working together, these two, because I was going to say we know the Good Brothers will be, but I think Luke Gallows might have just gone for Carl Anderson, but a Rough Rider from Cora Jade. Oh, and the final cut takes down Luke Gallows. She's taken down the Good Brothers all by herself. Eddie Thorpe and Giovanni Vinci can fight each other if they want, she says. I'll take down both Good Brothers. And so far, so good, honestly, on that plan. Up against the ropes is Carl Anderson. She's trying to eliminate him. German suplex to Vinci by Thorpe. And now Thorpe doing some good for Cora Jade here by keeping Luke Gallows away from saving Carl Anderson. Brainbuster. And we have seen 2 eliminations from that position in one video. Carl Anderson has been eliminated, but then Cora Jade eats an enziguri from Eddie Thorpe immediately afterwards. But that does take away the numbers advantage. However, does not take away the significant size advantage that Luke Gallows has in this match. But Giovanni Vinci gonna hoist him up. Oh, and takes him down. I'm gonna turn his attention to Cora Jade. Kick to the midsection. No, blocked by Jade. Spins her through. Spins him through, but he spins round as well and hits a takedown on Cora Jade. Counter for the counter for the counter. Oh, and Cora Jade eliminated by Giovanni Vinci. Luke Gallows eliminated by Eddie Thorpe. Not a good match for the Good Brothers. Down to 2. Vinci and Thorpe. Who will advance? This is... The end of the last match was halfway through the qualifying Battle Royals. 4 matches down, 4 to go, including this one. So we're almost through the 5th qualifier. But who will it be? Right hand by Vinci, body shot, kick to the leg, uppercut, European style. He is indeed European. But then Thorpe fights out the corner. Oh, nice. Almost like the message, the DM, the Andrade move there. And Thorpe got Vinci in all kinds of trouble here, and he's hoisted him up. Is he going to eliminate him? Oh, Vinci holds on, but we've seen you're not impervious to elimination from this position. And another one goes. I swear I've not seen that elimination be successful ever before, and we've had 3 in this video, 2 in that match. Wild. Okay, congratulations Eddie Thorpe. Next match. Alright, time for the big one, the 8-person, and we've got a big prime bottle in the ring. We've got KSI, we've got both head shrinkers, Samu and Fatu. We've got Jake the Snake Roberts, we've got the other released Metaphor member, Jakara Jackson. We've got Scarlett. We've got Cedric Alexander, and we've got Shotzi. Did I forget anyone? Who might I not have mentioned? Did I mention that we've got Jake the Snake Roberts in there, who's been signed with AEW for years and yet been in every game? And now he's finally not part of a roster. I don't know what the deal was there. But yeah, just like in the last match, we had a whole tag team in there with the Good Brothers. Now we've got both head shrinkers in. Can they do a better job than the Good Brothers of using the numbers advantage? Time will tell, and I'm going to struggle to tell you which one is which sometimes. I think it's Fatu currently trying to eliminate Scarlett, who clings on, but we know you're not safe there in this video. Oh, the other one, Samu, probably gets his leg taken out by Shotzi. And now look at this, a submission. You can't win by submission in this match, but you can weaken your opponent. KSI slams Jakara Jackson down. Cedric Alexander fights out the corner against Jake the Snake Roberts. And now KSI trying to eliminate Jakara Jackson. Meanwhile, Shotzi going for another submission on one of the head shrinkers there. They have got their name on their pants, but trying to spot it when everyone's moving a whole bunch. It's pretty tricky. Scarlett takes down someone. Cedric. Oh, the house call. That's what it's called. I always forget the name of that move, and I don't know why. Swerve's like one of my favourites. Okay, I think that's Samu in the near corner. The one going up onto the middle rope, or top rope, is Samu. Big splash, missed. Oh! Oh, look at this, on the hair of Jakara Jackson. I wondered what Scarlett was doing there, but yeah, she's ripping at the roots of Jakara Jackson. Now, yeah, so Fatu's the one fighting Scarlett. Samu's the one fighting Cedric Alexander. I'll try and keep tabs. I'll try and keep tabs on them. Samu throws KSI over the top. Oh, but he overhead kicks to get back in. A lot of bendiness in that outfit. Managed to hit quite an athletic kick. Oh! Jake the Snake just eliminated Shotzi, I believe. But Scarlett survives, and I've kind of lost track. I think the one fighting KSI now is Fatu. I think so. He's out onto the apron, but no one's there to try and eliminate him, and he gets back in. Oh, clothesline down by Scarlett as Shotzi makes her way to the back. Kick to the midsection of Jakara by Jake. Off the ropes. Oh, she moves out the way of the elbow drop, and then basement drop kicks him down. Nice sequence there. Great wherewithal by Jakara to come out with that one on top. Now, both head shrinkers turn their attention to Jake the Snake Roberts, at least temporarily. But Roberts fights out. I don't know which one he's fighting now. Genuinely no idea. Oh, up kick by one of them. Oh, and yeah, one saves the other. They're working as a team. Meanwhile, Jakara Jackson coming to get involved, and Cedric being pushed off the apron potentially. Oh, spear by Scarlett. KSI eliminates Cedric Alexander with a big right. And now, Samu. I think that's Samu that's on the apron, and Fatu that's on the other side, on the other apron. Fatu actually eliminated by Jake Roberts quicker. And now we're left with, I think, just Samu. Yes, just Samu confirmed. Okay, this is a lot less confusing now. Thank you, Fatu, for your consideration. But these guys, as the head shrinkers, not going to be in WWE 2K26. However, Fatu is as Rikishi, I believe. But it's such a different gimmick, I decided it was definitely worth including. Let me just fact check that. Is Rikishi in? Yeah, Rikishi's in. Oh, Jakara Jackson eliminated by KSI. He's been on a bit of a rampage in this one. Ooh, Samu takes down Jake Roberts. Now kick to the midsection of KSI. Oh, he's got him up for a powerbomb and slams him down. And then there were four. Jake Roberts, Scarlett, Samu, and KSI. What a random foursome that is. Oh my goodness, right on the jaw with that heel kick from Samu to Scarlett. No wonder she needs to recuperate in the corner for a bit as Samu and Jake Roberts go at it. Now KSI getting involved, but Samu having absolutely none of it. Oh, but Scarlett has recuperated now, taking the fight to Samu. She's not thinking power. Oh, my goodness, a destroyer to Samu by Scarlett. And now KSI doesn't understand the assignment. He's just tried to roll up on Scarlett. And Jake Roberts going to knee some sense back into his stupid head, hopefully. Big right by Roberts. Oh, then backflips out of the belly-to-back suplex attempt. Samu out onto the apron and eliminated by KSI. He is on a roll in this one, not going to lie. He is, what, 3 eliminations, I think, now? Of the 5 that have been eliminated. He's making his mark on this match. Can he win and go through to the quarterfinals? Only time will tell. But certainly in with a shot. With the performance that he's having. Eliminates Scarlett, and now it's just KSI and Jake the Snake Robertson. Now, oh my god, you don't want to be doing this with Jake the Snake Robertson there with you, but the arrogance of KSI chilling on the top rope, then playing to the crowd. This couldn't possibly backfire. Oh, no, mate. Why are you doing that right in front of Jake? That's. Oh, but look at this. Oh no, nope. Jake's got him now. Oh, and he's thinking DDT. And the inventor, the originator of the DVD, drops KSI. And eliminates him. But what a performance by KSI. However, Jake the Snake Roberts advances. Alright, penultimate Battle Royal. Featuring Wolfgang, Harley Race, who's apparently not in the next game, the upcoming game. Dakota Kai, Tegan Knox, Carmella, and the biggest loss, in my opinion, Isla Dawn. Although I say biggest loss, every cloud and all that, I got to see Isla Dawn front row, live and in living colour in Manchester in her first match back in the UK since leaving WWE, and she now seems to have a semi-regular spot, or maybe even a regular spot in AEW, alongside her, like, I think she said on record, like one of her best friends, Zach Gibson. So, like, and, you know, with GYV, with James Drake as well. But, like, you know, so maybe she's not that unhappy with it, you know. And I watch AEW, I don't watch WWE, so I'm fine. Oh, and Wolfgang's already been eliminated by Dakota Kai, who I believe is either about to or has just returned to wrestling per Bailey's stories on Instagram. She was promoting that. But Tegan Knox just got eliminated by Harley Race, which is a hell of a sentence. Tegan Knox, of course, also, as Nixon Newell, has been making appearances in AEW sporadically. Carmella, I assume, has just gone into full-on mum mode. I've not really heard of her doing any bookings or anything. And Dakota, like I said, Dakota Kai apparently either is about to or just has returned to wrestling, presumably in some sort of indie capacity. Harley Race, I think, is probably done with the whole wrestling thing, but is obviously a legend, and it was probably a Legends deal for a set amount of games, and we've probably reached the end of that, and there wasn't a new deal. And he's about to be eliminated for it. No, almost. Meanwhile, Carmella trying to eliminate Isla Dawn on the other side of the ring. Oh, just a punch on the side of their head by Dawn. Now Race sent off the ropes. Dakota Kai kick caught. Leader of Team Kick. And now look at this with their head scissors, and she takes him over. Isla Dawn turns her attention to Carmella, but gets caught from behind by Dakota Kai. Russian leg sweep, floats through, and now just punching away at Dawn. Meanwhile, Carmella taking the fight to Harley Race. The sentences I say on this channel. Oh, I forgot what she calls that, but that's a beautiful front, like, it's almost like a destroyer, but into a backstabber. So, and I can't remember what she calls it, and that's going to bug me. Oh, and then the kick to the face of Isla Dawn, who's in all kinds of trouble here. Dakota Kai hoists her up. She going to eliminate her? She does. Boo, boo hiss. Yeah, go Carmella, take her down. So, yeah, no, I don't mind Dakota Kai at all. No, but, I mean, I wanted Isla Dawn to win this whole thing, so, you know, I'm going to boo. Oh, the takedown on Carmella by Harley Race, though. Now, oh, he went for the falling headbutt, and Carmella got out of the way. And a big forearm shiver takes down Harley Race, and then Dakota Kai comes in with the Hurricane Rana to Carmella. Snapmare takeover. Gonna hit the ropes. And just runs through with the PK. Beats Harley Race to the shot there with the kicks to the leg. But now, Harley Race. No, Dakota Kai back into it. Oh, look at this. Look at how she's got Harley Race's arm hooked. Now taking him to the far corner to try and eliminate him. Onto the apron, but he clings on. But we know you're not safe in this position in this video. Oh, Harley Races, though. Punch to the knee. And Dakota Kai has had 1 or 2 issues with her knees, if I remember correctly. Oh, the X Factor by Carmella takes down Dakota Kai. Now Harley Race. Oh, she's in trouble, and she's eliminated. That's what you get for eliminating Isla Dawn. Set Harley Race on you. But now Carmella trying to eliminate Harley Race. Trying to go through into the quarterfinals. Oh, Harley Race clings on. Can Carmella hoof him off the apron? No, he survives again. The shot to the knee. Super kick to the midsection. Oh, barely phases Harley Race. Hits the big left jab. And now, no, Carmella fighting against it. Oh, he's got her up and over. Vertical suplex. Both competitors down. Oh, both competitors up to their feet at the exact same time, but Harley Race runs through Carmella with that shoulder tackle. That was lovely and synchronized. Now, Race going to take Carmella over to the ropes. No, Carmella says no thank you. I don't wish to be eliminated. Oh, and just slaps. Carmella just slapped Harley Race. Wild. Oh, the super kick. Harley Race in all kinds of trouble, stumbling back to his feet. Carmella reading him the riot act, screaming in his face. Sends him out onto the apron. Big right hand. A second one. Now she's going to try and shove him off the apron. Can Carmella eliminate Harley Race to advance into the quarterfinals? Did she just headbutt him? I'm not quite sure who headbutted who, but it looked like there was a headbutt there. But Harley Race has got back into the ring now. Uh-oh. He's going for another vertical suplex here. He's going to delay this one, but that allows Carmella to adjust her body weight and land on her feet. And chop blocks Harley Race. This has been a great little back and forth final 2 between Carmella and Harley Race. Who'd have thunk it? Now Race taking Carmella over to these near side ropes. Hoists her up. Oh, she's in trouble here. Oh, and she's gone. Harley Race, with a victorious pose, advances to the quarterfinals. And we need 1 more quarterfinalist. Let's find out who. Alright, final Battle Royal. We've got Mighty Molly, Gigi Dolin, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, Karrion Kross, Mark Coffey, and Valhalla. Valhalla, of course, just announced her official retirement from wrestling. Gigi Dolin has been released and returned to the indie scene, I believe, as back to being Priscilla Kelly. Molly Holly's in the next game, but I decided, since I've just done an identity crisis last week with Mighty Molly versus Molly Holly, I'd count Mighty Molly for not being included. Mark Coffey, same as Joe and Wolfgang, I didn't even know had been released. And Ricky the Dragon Steamboat just had a segment only a few weeks ago on AEW, so I don't know if it's petty over that or if it was just the contract came to an end anyway. And finally, Karrion Kross, I believe MLW Heavyweight Champion currently. After the is it a work, is it a shoot? Oh wait, it's actually a shoot. Sometimes we have to believe things, but who can blame us because they keep trying to work everyone with shoots. After that whole release rigmarole last year, where everyone demanded Karrion Kross back for like a week, which I think is a shame. I quite like Karrion Kross and Scarlett as like an act, and I enjoyed what they were doing with Karrion Kross. Anyway, Mighty Molly trying to eliminate Ricky the Dragon Steamboat here, as Karrion Kross sends Mark Coffey to the outside, but saved is Coffey inadvertently, I feel, by Gigi Dolin. And this will be the final Battle Royal. After this, we go into the single elimination, singles match portion of the tournament. 7 have qualified. 1 remains to be determined. Oh, short arm clothesline by Valhalla. Now turns her attention to Mighty Molly, having taken down Karrion Kross, who gets kicked in mush by Mark Coffey. Gigi Dolan ducks that same big boot from Coffey, but he sends her into the corner anyway. And now look at Valhalla stomping away at Mighty Molly over there. And Ricky Steamboat. What a... Oh, wow, okay. Gigi's just been eliminated by Mark Coffey. But what a foil, I was going to say, for the Karrion Kross character that we last saw in WWE, would Ricky, the ultimate good guy, the Dragon Steamboat, have been. Like, yeah, try and corrupt Ricky Steamboat, Karrion Kross. It would have been a really interesting, like, peak of each of them. Would have been a very interesting situation. Valhalla going after Ricky Steamboat, of course. Eric and Ivar still featured in WWE 2K26, but not Valhalla, formerly their manager. Formerly Sarah Logan, of course, of the Riot Squad. Oh, Mighty Molly tried to eliminate Mark Coffey, but he counters. Oh, and very unique variant on a choke slam there by Coffey. Shout out to Mighty Molly's cohort, the Hurricane, as she gets eliminated after that choke slam. And then there were 4. Valhalla, Steamboat, Kross, Coffey. Of course, Coffey's cohorts in Gallus, his brother Joe, and Wolfgang, both already been eliminated. He is their last chance of putting up a good performance in this video. And for Karrion Kross, Scarlett has already been eliminated as well. So last chance for that couple as well. Oh, big right by Coffey to get back in. Valhalla takes down Ricky Steamboat. Now turns her attention to Kross with, look at this, just all over him. Taking him down. Scrapping him down to the mat. Mark Coffey sends him into the corner. Valhalla hits Mark Coffey and then gets Russian leg sweeps by Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. And Steamboat sends Coffey off the ropes. Crossbody. Oh, dodges the attack, the attempted attack by Karrion Kross. Just disregarding Kross. Kross will not appreciate that disrespect. It takes down Mark Coffey. Oh, and Valhalla's been eliminated by Ricky Steamboat. And then Steamboat gets Saito suplexed by Karrion Kross. That's what you get for ignoring Kross. But the kick to the midsection caught by Steamboat. Got him up. Oh, atomic drop. But now Mark Coffey going to turn his attention to Steamboat, who, no, just decides to get straight back up, not even entertaining what Coffey had in mind. But now look at Kross. Oh, Alabama slam to Mark Coffey. And now chop block to Ricky Steamboat. Karrion Kross in control in this one at the moment. He's got both of his opponents in all kinds of trouble right now. Mark Coffey fights out of his grasp. But Karrion Kross fights out of Mark Coffey's grasp now. And now Steamboat grasps Karrion Kross. He's got him up on his shoulder and he slips out and a chop block. I'm running out of words for the day, clearly. Struggling. Northern Light suplex. We've still got a whole tournament to go after this match. Big boot to the face by Steamboat and then a knee to the face to follow up. Kross in trouble after taking 2 stiff shots to the jaw. Sent into the corner. Mark Coffey recuperating under that bottom rope. He'll be quite happy for these two to go back and forth. He will take his time. Now Kross trying to eliminate Steamboat. He's got him in all kinds of trouble here. Oh, now Coffey decides to get involved. And out goes Steamboat at the hands of Karrion Kross and Mark Coffey, representing their respective families as the last beacon of hope for either family, be it Gallus, be it the Coffey family, or be it the Kross Bordeaux household. Snapmare takeover. Off the ropes. Oh my goodness, the way that hit in the side of the neck. And the way Karrion Kross's neck just whipped to the side. I'm not surprised he just got eliminated. And Mark Coffey advances into the quarterfinals. And that's it. We have our full lineup. Let's just crack on, shall we? Alright, first quarterfinal. First pinfall match of the video. Mark Coffey versus Harley Race. What a hard-hitting affair this would be. And hoping for such a thing here and now in this video for a spot in the semi-finals. Oh, knee drop to the face of Harley Race by Mark Coffey. Try the neck crank, try and remove the head. Behead the king. Now bouncing that head off the mat like a basketball. And an elbow drop, and Mark Coffey really in control of this one in the early stages. Of course, Coffey, the most recent qualifier from the preliminary Battle Royals round. Gut wrench suplex by Race. Oh! And double feet across the bridge of the nose, trying to give Mark Coffey one of those Roman noses. It's Roman all over his face. Headbutt to the midsection. Off the ropes. Ducks down underneath. And a hip toss. Going for the pin. Can tell what era Harley Race is from, going for a pin off a hip toss. But it's just a 1 count because of the era that Mark Coffey's from. And now, turnabout's fair play. Harley Race going for the neck crank on Mark Coffey. Now switching his attention to the leg. Twisting that knee in a very uncomfortable looking way. And a stomp on the ankle. Mark Coffey struggling to his feet, and even once he's on his feet, struggling to stay on them with the damage done to the leg. And a nice belly to back suplex by Harley Race. Even held it for a bridge, but they were too close to the ropes. Now Race runs in. Oh, big boot up by Mark Coffey. Prevents Race hitting whatever he was going for. It looked like a knee attack he was going for. And now Coffey fighting back into this. Clubbing blow to the back of Harley Race and then takes him down. But Race kicks upwards into the midsection and gets up to his feet. Back and forth they have gone in this match so far. And like I anticipated, hard hitting. Scoop and a slam by Harley Race. Oh, he went for the diving headbutt and Coffey got out the way. He had it scouted. But look how tough Harley Race is. He's just headbutted the floor. And he just gets straight back up and starts fighting back with the body blow. Dragging Coffey over to the corner and now, not the corner, the ropes. And choking him across them. Mark Coffey ducks down underneath. Double axe handle. Oh, and Harley Race ducks down. Awkward move there. And a back elbow by Mark Coffey. And a leg drop to the arm. And now Coffey with the vertical suplex to Harley Race. Kick to the head. And Race rolls out but immediately comes back into the ring, not wanting to take any time out, just taking a strategic readjustment there. Back body drop, it's worked out for him. And now look at him, berating Mark Coffey for not getting straight back up. Kicks him in the back. Ran in for the knee, but Coffey rolls out the way, but then just gets a headbutt for his troubles from Harley Race. And now, the abdominal stretch. Oh, but look at this, countered by Mark Coffey. Uses the strength of Race against him into that cross-body block. Now going for the pin, and look at this, feet up on the ropes. Oh, I think the referee spotted it. Yeah, the referee saying absolutely no dice. Too much on the line here. Headbutt to the back of their head of Mark Coffey as he was arguing with the ref. And Harley Race again berating Mark Coffey to get back up to his feet. And Coffey is up, but he's out on his feet. Now what has Harley Race got in mind here? He's going up to the top turnbuckle, very slowly I might add. Big right. And a German suplex. by Mark Coffey after taking the advantage. Back elbow by Harley Race and a short arm clothesline. Mark Coffey rolls to the outside and Harley Race not going to give him any respite out there. Oh, but the diving headbutt. Those mats are so thin. They're just to stop you like cutting yourself on the rough concrete floor underneath. They're not really protective against the hardness of the concrete. And Harley Race just headbutted it and then got kicked in his face. And now Mark Coffey back in the ring, full control. And now goes for the pin. Harley Race kicks out at one though. The toughness of this man. 3 body blows in a row from Mark Coffey. And a slam. A kind of a running power slam without the running. And then a shoulder tackle off the middle rope takes down Harley Race. Race been in trouble ever since missing that headbutt on the outside, and like, who can blame him, to be perfectly honest. But look at this, fighting back into it already. Big knee lift and then stumbles into the corner and removes a turnbuckle pad. What's Harley Race got in mind here? Seems like he's got a plan. And now while the referee's distracted, Harley Race got Mark Coffey up in a powerbomb position. Oh, I think that might have been what he had in mind for the turnbuckle pad he removed. Look at this, the Greco-Roman throat hold. We're getting technical now. Yeah, I think that might have been what he had in mind for that turnbuckle, but the referee fixed it too quickly, so he went to a different turnbuckle and used the alley-oop snake eyes. Now, 1, 2. Oh, Mark Coffey just about manages to kick out, but Harley Race has really done a number on him these last couple of minutes. Double axe handle off the middle. Wait, it's Wolfgang! He was eliminated in the Battle Royal phase, but he's still teammates with Mark Coffey. And now Harley Race is saying, yeah, come on then, lad. I'll take you on as well. But this is allowing Mark Coffey time to recuperate. Schoolboy roll-up. Surely not this way. Not this way. No, Harley Race kicks out. But Wolfgang gives the advantage back to Mark Coffey, at least temporarily. Oh, very temporarily. Swinging neck breaker by Harley Race. And now, gut wrench suplex. But yeah, I mean, Wolfgang would rather see a Gallus guy win it than not, right? So he's decided to involve himself. Oh, the falling headbutt connects. And we know how tough Harley Race's head is by how quickly he bounced back from headbutting the concrete floor. And that's enough to eliminate Mark Coffey, despite the Wolfgang interference. What a win for Harley Race. Okay, next match. Okay, next quarterfinal. Baron Corbin versus Razor of AOP. Another hard-hitting battle for sure. And Baron Corbin with the early advantage. And now deadlifts up Razor for the powerbomb. Impressive strength by Corbin. Oh, and a kick to the back. And we've just seen the last winner of a Battle Royal eliminated in Mark Coffey. Razor won the first Battle Royal of the video. Can he fare better? And Corbin really taking the early advantage here against Razor, just clubbing away at him. Oh my goodness! That sideways neck ringer. Like, your neck is not supposed to be pulled to the side like that. Especially with, like, the weight of someone like Baron Corbin. Like, what's Baron Corbin? Like, at least 280? And he's just, like, using all that weight to drag your neck sideways. Horrible. And a boot to the face isn't much nicer. I'm amazed Razor's still in this one. Oh, Baron Corbin, been watching the previous match, learning some technical wrestling from Harley Race. Greco-Roman throat hold. It's a very effective technical wrestling move and might get him the win. No, just a 1 count. Razor's a tough cookie. It'll take more than a little bit of technical wrestling to put him away. Now Corbin looking for more than a bit of technical wrestling, it would seem. Off the ropes. Oh, ducked down to try and hit the next move, and Reza countered with a lovely gut wrench. Jawbreaker though, Corbin fighting back into control here. And a choke slam into the backbreaker by Corbin. And now look at this, heading up to the top rope. Wow, nimbly as well. And the big knee drop to the jaw. Oh my god, is this video just going to be cursed with a load of interference? Here comes Akam, who's already been eliminated. And wow, dodgy camera work. We didn't even see what happened in the ring there. But then Reza went for the roll-up, got a 2 count. But it didn't pay off great for Mark Coffey in the previous match. Can it work out better for Reza and AOP in this one? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, face first into the turnbuckle. I saw that coming. I was like, oh, I know what he's got in mind here. And then unceremoniously dumped out of the corner. And slammed face first back into the corner, but Corbin fights out of the corner, switches places. And now look at this, hooks the knee and then kicks the rope. Put a load of torque on the inside of that left knee of Reza. But Reza counters back with that judo throw immediately. And yeah, you can take away some of the base, but when the technique's that good and you've got that much strength as the base. Oh, big choke slam. It's really hard. You have to do a lot of work to take away that strength. And Baron Corbin is still in this one, just about kicking out of that choke slam. But he's in a lot of trouble here, and who can blame him? What a massive choke slam. Uh-oh. And another one. Going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Big win for Reza. Advances to the semi-finals to join Harley Race. Although they won't necessarily fight each other. It's going to be random draw all the way through. Anyway, next match. Alright. Oro Mensah versus Jake the Snake Roberts. Jake the Snake with the early start, the quick start with the Bulldog, takes down Oro Mensah, but Mensah fires back with that big leaping forearm. And a springboard splash by Mensah, and he's bringing something a bit different to these quarterfinals so far. So far it's been big, hard-hitting, slugfest men. Big meaty men slapping meat indeed, but look at that beautiful springboard moonsault and causes Jake the Snake to roll to the outside. Oh my god, look at this from Oro Mensah. Crazy stuff. Yeah, bringing something very different to this quarterfinal stage here. Jake Roberts still obviously a big dude who can throw some bombs, but Oro Mensah going to be really using his speed and agility like no one else in this quarterfinal so far. Now sends Roberts into the corner and an exploder into the corner. And this has been quite a performance by Mensah so far against a legend like Roberts, but he only gets a 1 count there. Oh, rolls through the legs though. Boston Crab, I mean Roberts is clearly in the ropes there, but still got him in all kinds of trouble. Complete with voice crack. Now looking for a springboard, drop kick, he hits it. And now, Mensah in the corner. Roberts stumbling to his feet. Oh, he went for the super kick, but Roberts blocked it. And now maybe this is Jake the Snake's chance to fight back into this. Oh, big right by Oro Mensah, though. He doesn't want to give up that momentum. Not easily, anyway. Roberts trying to take it, though. Reverses the Irish whip. Under and over. And a kitchen sink. And that is probably what Jake Roberts really needed to ground Oro Mensah and take the match down to his pace. Slow, methodical. Although, I'll tell you what, he's throwing those bombs pretty quickly, but Mensah, yeah, if you speed up the pace, he's going to take back the advantage. I think Roberts does need to slow it down. Mensah representing Metaphor. Jakara Jackson, of course, gone out of this video. It's not been a good video for the ladies, in fact. I don't think any of them made it to the... no, not a single one made it through to the quarterfinals. Bad showing for the women. Quite often, when I do these big tournament videos, the women outnumber the men in the elimination phase after the qualifiers, but not this time. Springboard moonsault dodged by Jake Roberts, but yeah, Mensah representing Metaphor. We've had Mark Coffey representing Gallus go out. Reza representing AOP go through. And now, Mensah, ooh, still in it. I was going to say, representing Metaphor, goes out. But no, he's still here. He's still with us. At least for now, but maybe not for long. DDT by Roberts, and that is probably it. And he goes for the pin. 1, 2. No, he kicked out! Yet Jake Roberts cannot believe it, and honestly, me neither. And the fans standing up a fight forever chant. I don't think either man really wants that, because, like, you've got to get through 2 more matches to win the whole video. Oh, the elbow off the middle rope, but Mensah got out of the way. And then sends Jake over the top rope onto the outside. Big right. This isn't a battle royal, though. You don't win that way this time, Mensah. You got to pin the man. I mean, you could win by count-out. We don't want no double count-outs, though. I'm telling you now. No double count-outs. They are banned. And left arm clothesline. Roberts back in control on the outside. This is really Jake the Snake Roberts' domain here. Like fighting dirty, turning it into a fight rather than a lovely springboardy athletic wrestling match. That's Mensah's domain. But he's fighting back into it here. Kick to the back. Oh, Roberts reverses the send back into the ring. And now look at this, talking trash to Mensah from the apron. But as he came back in, Mensah took a swing. Sends Roberts off the ropes now. Under and over. Oh, he went low to try and attack Roberts and double knee lift. One with the left, then one with the right takes him down. 1, 2. Oh, Mensah just about kicks out. Now, what's Roberts got in mind here? Didn't work out well for him last time going high risk. Against someone like Mensah, I think you want to keep this match very grounded. But, what do I know? The double axe handle paid off that time. Mensah rolls out and climbs straight back in. And spins Jake and then hits a belly to back suplex. And now, again, shout out Metaphor. Can Mensah go through into the semi-finals? Oh my goodness! What a heel kick in the corner. Oh, Roberts just about kicks out. But, oh my God, I was about to say, but Mensah going to keep up the pressure, but Roberts got out of the way of that springboard moonsault. But then, a rare mistake for Jake Roberts there, playing to the crowd at exactly the wrong moment in the match, and it's allowed Mensah to keep up his momentum. Oh, no. And a belly to back not a belly to back, a back body drop to counter out of what looked like a pile driver attempt. Oh, super kick to the midsection, off the ropes, and an axe kick. And a knee to the side of their head as well. And now Mensah, oh, he was looking for something there, maybe a springboard, maybe going up to the top turnbuckle. But Jake the Snake Roberts rolled to the outside, realising he was in a lot of trouble there. Veteran move by Roberts, but to his credit, Mensah, he kept up the pressure, he followed him to the outside. And now, what on earth has he got in mind here? This might be a risk too far. No, he hits it, missile dropkick, but he hits the ground hard as well, inevitably from that sort of move. And a big elbow drop to follow it up. The referee's up to a count of 3 on the outside here. Oh, he went for that wheel kick again, like he hit in the corner before in the ring. But Roberts dodged out the way, and a short arm clothesline. And Mensah in all kinds of trouble now. Uh-oh. Not on the outside. Not on the outside. DDT! The referee's count is up to 7. Jake's lifting him up. Oh, just throws him over, like, just discards him. And then Jake the Snake Roberts is just going to take the count-out victory. Although Mensah couldn't get up in time, and that's not going to be popular, but it's a win is a win is a win, and Jake is through into the semi-finals. Brutal. Okay, final quarter-final. Let's go. Alright, final quarter-final. Shaq, versus Eddie Thorpe, who's just run into a brick wall with that clothesline, but he's going to have to use his speed here, use his quickness, and Shaq's got a hold of him. Oh my goodness, just slams him down. But when you're on his shoulders, you're like over 6 foot up in the airs, and he whiplashed Eddie Thorpe down there, and then stomps on the midsection. Oh my goodness, what's Shaq got in mind here? Oh my god. It's too on the nose to make a basketball comparison already, but he really did just bounce him. And now look at this. He's got him in a torture rack, but the punch on the top of the head from Eddie Thorpe to escape. But he can't do anything. Shaq just shoves him away and then clotheslines him. Got a stick and move, has Eddie Thorpe here. He's in trouble if he keeps fighting this kind of match where he's in the grasp of Shaquille O'Neal. Now Thorpe has kicked O'Neal off, kicks him in the back. Now look at this, just ground and pound. Maybe not exactly what I would have in mind, but what, you know, everyone's the same size when they're lying on the back. So if you can keep O'Neal down, you might have a chance here. So maybe the quickness approach isn't the strategy. Maybe it's just keep him down, keep him off his feet, knee to the side of the head. Oh, as I say, keep him off his feet. Yeah, no. Bad move. Should have kept him down. Should have kept him down. Shaquille just letting these shots to the face just bounce off. Back elbow. No. No. Eddie's got Shaq leaned up against the ropes. Oh my goodness. Well, if this were the first round, Eddie Thorpe would have been eliminated, because that was a hell of a spill to the outside over the top rope. Comes back in and Shaq meets him with that overhand right and the knee lift. And like things that people underestimate with a big size discrepancy is like, for example, how much less Shaq has to stretch to hit a knee lift to the face of someone because of how tall he is, how high like his hips are relative to you. Like everything makes a difference. And if you don't have to stretch your knee up, you're hitting with more of your potential force, which is more because you're bigger and heavier than most people. Like it's amplified, it's multiplied. Oh my goodness, the vertical suplex. Oh, good job for Eddie Thorpe that he landed on his feet there, otherwise he might have been in a lot of trouble. But he still is in trouble here, to be honest. Kick to the midsection, got him up in a powerbomb position. Oh, now changes into a fireman's carry, just throwing Eddie Thorpe around at will. And kicks to the leg, and this is what Thorpe needs to do. Oh my god, the strength! Very impressive in the brainbuster. Floats over into the pin, almost a 2 count, which is almost a 3 count. But you know, it's a start. It's kind of like a flatliner there. Now going for the pin again, and this is smart on the part of Eddie Thorpe. Keep trying to put Shaq away. Every big move you manage to hit, go for the pin. You don't want to be, you don't want to be doing too much and letting Shaq get back on his feet like he just did there. Oh my goodness, back body drop. What height Eddie Thorpe just fell from. And just got a near fall just off a back body drop. Nope, misses the clothesline. Swing and a miss. Eddie Thorpe. Backbreaker. Shout out to Randy Orton with that backbreaker. He's not in this video. He's definitely in 2K26. And both men are now down. And now Thorpe up to his feet. Now up to the middle rope. Double axe handle. Oh, clubbing blows to their head. Oh, and then takes Shaq to the outside, drops him throat first across that top rope. This is exactly what you need to do if you're Eddie Thorpe. I will say, though, I don't think Shaq's going to stay down for the count of 10. I think you need to keep up the pressure here. And going after the legs, definitely a good shout. Look at this, to the outside of the leg, trying to dead leg Shaq. Can't even stand properly on a dead leg, never mind wrestle. And we're returning back to what I said earlier. It's a really good idea to just keep him Keep him grounded. And again, when I say it, Eddie Thorpe lifts him back to his feet. Now, I do think that's generally a mistake. But he sends him back into the ring. He's not going to take the count out like Jake did in the previous match. He's going to go for the pin, in fact. But Shaq kicks out at 1. Nope. Oh, and look at this. He jumped over the shoulder tackle attempt by Shaq. And then when Shaq stood upright, kicked him in the chest. Maybe got him in the jaw. I'm not sure exactly where he made contact there. He's going up for a suplex. Great strength. But look at the athleticism of Shaq landing on his feet. Now scoops him up. No. Thorpe counters. Reverse DDT. Takes down O'Neal. And Shaq, like I said in the Battle Royal phase, may not be a wrestler, but what a threat he actually is. But can Eddie Thorpe put him away here? 1, 2. No, he kicks out again. Now Thorpe trying to get the crowd to pump him up. Oh my God, you don't want to get into this. Oh, you don't want to be doing this. You don't want to be in a slugfest with Shaq. Look at the size difference. Like, absolutely not. I can't see a world where Eddie Thorpe wins this. Don't tell him to hit you again, you nutter. Absolute insanity. Oh, yeah, look at that. 3 big hits in a row. 4 big hits. 5 big hits in a row from Shaq. Oh, yeah, you don't win that. I don't know why you even go for it. You just don't win that exchange with someone the size of Shaq. Oh my, oh, I thought he was going over the top rope and to the outside there with the super powerbomb. 1, 2. He kicked out. What? What? But Shaq is just absolutely dominating now. And now, oh no, thinking chokeslam. Eddie Thorpe thinking no thank you. Oh, spinning crossbody by Thorpe. Very unique there. And I think it really caught Shaq off guard. And now, Thorpe up to the top turnbuckle. This is what I thought he needed to do from the start, to be honest, using that speed advantage. Crossbody off the top. And Shaq in trouble now. Look at him crawling, trying to use the corner even to just get to a seated position. And Thorpe going to take advantage of it. Knee in the corner. Kick to the midsection. And it's a third Impaler DDT. But Shaq's long legs save him. One of them was under the bottom rope despite Eddie Thorpe having hooked the other one. And I think that could have been enough to put Shaq away. But look at the bounce back ability of Shaq. Runs through Thorpe. And now thinking chokeslam again. And this time he hits it. And that is probably all she wrote. And yes, indeed, Shaq advances to the semi-finals. Okay, let's crack on with them, shall we? Let's go. All right, first semi-final. Harley Race versus Razor. The man who survived interference in the quarterfinal versus the man who profited from interference in the quarterfinal. Something's got to give if we even see an attempt at interference in this match. But yeah, this is going to be another slugfest. I mean, this video has honestly, with very few exceptions, been the big boys video, right? Like, look at the quarterfinalists. We had Razor, we had Mark Coffey, we had Baron Corbin, Harley Race, Shaquille O'Neal. Like, an absolutely crazy big lineup. I mean, obviously, Jake the Snake Roberts is, like, massive, by the way. He's, like, 6'6" or something. Preposterous. Like, and he's not even, like, really considered a big man, but he sure is. But, like, yeah, the Eddie Thorpes and the Oro Mensahs were, like, the exceptions. Like, this is a big meaty men slapping meat kind of tournament, it would seem. Anyway, Razor rolling through Race there into the crossface. Oh, and just a clubbing blow across the back. Now, they tie up. Oh, And I think if you're going to technically wrestle with Harley Race, you're probably going to come off worse. Like, I think as good a brawler and a fighter and as tough as Harley Race is, I think Razor has to fight him, not wrestle him. But he's going in the top wrist lock right now, so who am I to say? My goodness, yeah, you might well be pumped up by that. Takes Harley Race down out the top wrist lock. Only gets a 1 count out of it, but still, that's a psychological hit and a half. Oof. But then Harley Race comes back with a physical hit and a half. And now getting technical with that Greco-Roman throat hold. Busting out the real technical stuff. Harley Race probably just has the technical advantage just because of the era. I know that these men are both like just fighters, just brawlers. But like there's a inherent technical knowledge that comes with the era that Harley Race is from, right? So if you try and have a technical match... Oh my goodness! Wow, the strength to deadlift Harley Race up and over like that. Incredible by Razor. Now going for the pin. Oh, 0 count. Referee barely in position by the time Harley Race kicked out. Now, scoops him up. Backbreaker. Keeps a grip on him though. Up again, another backbreaker. And now going for the pin. And this is smart. This is smart. If you win this match, you're in the final with a chance to win the whole video. So you want to try and put your opponent away quickly. And also, your opponent is either Jake Roberts, who won his match sitting in the corner via countout, or Shaquille O'Neal, who's 11,000 feet tall. Like, you need to be as fresh as possible for that final. So trying to put Harley Race away quickly if you're Razor here is a great strategy. Great counter there by Harley Race though, and now Razor spilled to the outside. Race gonna, I think, maintain the high ground. No, he's going out after it, and I think that was a mistake. Look at this, Razor's grabbed him right in the throat, I think that chop was. Now bouncing Harley Race's head off that very, very thin mat on the outside. Barely any protection at all. And I think that was a mistake by Harley Race, and like with the level of experience that Harley Race has at the highest level, you wouldn't expect that kind of thing from him. Oh, the nerve hold by Razor. Oh, but Harley Race has been in a nerve hold or two in his time. He knows the way out of that, and he sweeps the leg. And now look at this. Oh, going after the arm. Like hyperextending that elbow. Nasty stuff. Oh, that's nasty. Oh, atomic drop by Harley Race. And now, off the ropes goes Razor. Back body drop. And now, Race. Middle rope. Oh, Razor. Smart to get out of the ring there and then. That headbutt that Harley Race might have been looking for. Lethal. As we saw in the quarterfinal. But this has given Razor the chance to fight back into this match. Now Harley Race. Not going to just let you lead him around the ring. Like a good boy on his lead. Oh, it's not walkies time. Knee lift to the face of Razor. Oof. Oh my goodness, just slams him face first into the mat. And yeah, rightly so, goes to the pin. I mean, that's just like wooden slats in the ring with a bit of cloth on it and a tiny bit of foam. Like, you could easily just knock someone out bouncing their face off the mat like that. Scoop slam by Razor. And he's feeling it now. He's feeling confident. Uh-oh. Catches the foot, and that's how he got through into this semi-final with that very move. 2. Oh, Harley Race just kicks out. His fans want them to fight forever, but as I mentioned earlier, neither of these men will want that. Big splash in the corner, scoops up Harley Race. One-handed, did you see that? He had hold of him with one hand for a moment there. Slams him down. Yeah, both of these men will want this one to be over with quickly, although I think Harley Race would want a longer match right now. Oh, maybe not. I was going to say, because that would give him time to fight back into it, rather than right now a quick match means that Razor's winning it. But look at this, Harley Race has turned it around in 2 moves. What a takedown. What a diving headbutt. And now, all of a sudden, Harley Race is going through to the final. No, Razor kicks out. My goodness. Back and forth they go. Fisherman suplex. He bridges, but too far into the corner. And Razor's foot under that bottom rope. And here comes Akam. Just like we saw in the quarterfinal. Now, Harley Race overcame Wolfgang and Mark Coffey in his quarterfinal. Razor, with some help from Akam, managed to progress from his quarterfinal. Who does this favour? Hard to say, but Harley Race was ready for it. And he counters the sneak attack from Razor. Punch to the face while the referee's trying to figure out what's happening with Akam over there. Just a straight punch in the nose. Double axe handle off the middle rope. But Razor back up to his feet quickly. And Harley Race, running power slam, takes him down. It seems like he might be impervious. Oh, knee drop. Off the top rope, but Razor moves out the way. Going for that choke slam. Harley Race dodges out the way. And a DDT. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't know if Harley Race can survive a second one of these. Whoa! One count? One? Razor going big, went for a headbutt of his own, and Harley Race got out the way, and Razor crashed and burned. Oh, and he just kicks out, but a diving headbutt where you miss and you just hit the mat, that'll knock you loopy. I'm amazed he managed to kick out. And look at this, them approaching each other. That was brief but intense, where they were just walking at each other, and then Razor threw the big right. And he's got the advantage again with that splash in the corner, and now sends Harley Race off the ropes. Back body drop. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, another kick out by Harley Race, and the frustration building for Razor now. What do you got to do to put Harley Race away? 2 of his signature choke slams. Oh! Well, maybe third time's the charm. 1, 2. And it is indeed. Razor goes through into the final. Again with help from Akam, though. Who will he face in the final? Let's find out. Alright. Second semi-final. Nope. Shaq. Whoa, look at this. Fights out of the attack of Jake Roberts and rolls him up. Oh my god. Okay, we're going technical. I did not expect that in this match. But Shaq wisely going for the quick win there, so he can be really fresh after watching Razor just come through a hellacious battle with Harley Race. Look at this, he's going for it again. No, 0 count this time, but you can't fault the strategy. And this is 2 big dudes. Just, you know how big Shaq is. The fact that he doesn't, like, utterly tower over Jake Roberts should tell you how big Jake Roberts is. Like, yeah, Shaq's obviously bigger, but, like, you can see how big a human Jake Roberts is. Clubbing blow. Who's going to face Razor in the final? Well, they're going to take it to the outside, and Jake Roberts is running away from Shaq, it would appear. Look at this! Playing cat and mouse with Shaquille O'Neal. Like, is he scared? Is he just using his ring savvy to sort of bait Shaq in, or to try to? It's kind of hard to tell the difference. He ducks the big boot, though. I do want to give him credit. I don't think Jake Roberts is scared of many people, although look at the fear on his face there after that clothesline didn't work. Shoved away by Shaq. Ducks underneath. No, gets caught the second time. Hoisted up. Oh my god! What on earth was that? That was like an F-15. And then, look at this, the knee on the back of the head, and just kneeling on Jake Roberts' head. Showing off to the crowd as he dominates. Legendary wrestler Jake Roberts. Now look at this, going after the arm of Jake. That's the arm he likes to hook the DDT with as well. Great strategy by Shaq. Has he got like someone in his ear as he progresses through this, like talking strategy with him? Someone on his side. Now going after the knee of Jake Roberts. Working away at body parts. Uh-oh. Oh, I think he was thinking powerbomb, but look at the strength of Roberts to back body drop out of that. And now kicking Shaq in the face. Oof. My goodness. Yeah, it's all well and good being big and bad and throwing people around, but how do you take a kick to the face? Well, judging by that pounce as his recovery, he takes it pretty damn well. Oh my god, just deadlifting Roberts up. What on earth is he doing here? What in tarnation? Oh my god, the super powerbomb. Good grief. Out of the deadlift into the power slap. I can't believe Jake Roberts just kicked out of that. Like, I just started talking as if to say, like, yeah, obviously that's the end. And then it wasn't. Astounding. Uh-oh. Chokeslam might be, though. Might well be. But no, Jake Roberts fighting up. Oof. But still can't take Shaq off his feet with a clothesline. Look at the swagger of Shaq after he gets hit in the face. And he just walks at Jake Roberts. Like, go on, hit me again. Go on, hit me again. Hit me again. Look at it. Look at how close Jake Roberts is to the corner now. He's walked him all the way across the ring and then just double chops him down. Roberts in all kinds of trouble here. Oh, nope. Reverses the Irish whip. Shaq to the outside. To the apron. Oof. Big right. And now back into the ring. Over the top rope to the surprise of no one. Breaks free of the rear waistlock. Shoves Roberts away. Takes the clothesline. Oh, takes the forearm. What are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do in this? Look at Jake Roberts begging off. Ducks the right hand. Jab. There you go. That's what you do. You jab him in the jaw. Oh, he just gets shoved across the ring, though. Clothesline. Nope. Oh, my God. Launched. Like a broken arrow. Falcon arrow, but with the big release. Oh, and throat first across that top rope. And look at Shaq getting between Roberts and the ropes and pushing him towards the middle of the ring to roll him over. Great ring awareness for someone who's not a wrestler. And a big brain chop. Oh, but maybe Jake Roberts has got the upper hand here by more ring smarts, more experience. Rolling to the outside and then baiting Shaq in. And now he's taking control. And will he take another count out? This is dangerous. A dangerous situation for Shaq, considering how Jake Roberts got to this semi-final. He's not above taking another count out. I don't believe for a second that he's above it. Oh, that said, though, he rolls Shaq back into the ring. Maybe he feels like he's got a point to prove. Oof, but maybe he shouldn't have proven the point. Oh, I think that was a poke in the eyes. That'll slow anyone down. You can't be too big and too tough for a poke in the eyes. And now a clothesline takes O'Neal down. DDT. And maybe Jake the Snake Roberts has survived Shaquille O'Neal by being smart. No! Shaquille O'Neal kicks out of the DDT. Kick to the midsection. Jake trying to get the fans on his side, which is a big ask when you spent most of your career trying to make them hate you. But, like, he is kind of the underdog here, and fans do love an underdog. Oh! Shaq getting technical. Greco-Roman throat hold. But with the leg sweep. Oof. Big boot into the face. Now what's Shaq got? Oh my goodness, we saw that in the previous round. 1, 2. Whoa! Roberts kicks out. Shaq can't believe it, but oh, Roberts can't hoist him up. And now he's looking for the choke slam. And he hits it. Surely that's Shaq into the final. It is. Reza versus Shaquille O'Neal in the final. Let's get into it, shall we? Alright, the final. Let's go. The 2 best WWE 2K25 wrestlers, with maybe a little bit of an asterisk, not in WWE 2K26. Reza and Shaquille O'Neal, but who will be the #1? And will we see Akam once again in this match? Will we see more dominance from Shaq? So far, yes. Yes, in fact we will and are doing. But the match is young, and I fully expect, based on his performances in the previous rounds, Reza to come back into this at some point. But he's in trouble right now. Maybe he simply won't get a chance to. Stomp on the ankle, and Shaq is really motoring here. Scoops up Reza, slams him down, and goes for the pin. And even a basic move like that from someone the size of Shaquille O'Neal has just that extra impact. But Reza kicks out at 1. He's still in this one for the time being. Oof, big right, spins Reza 180. But he manages to fight out the rear waistlock, but just gets shoved away and just bounces off Shaq. Reza's huge, man. That's insane. Oh my god. Well, not when he's lying on his back because he's been kicked in the face, he's not. Oof. Stomp on the head. And we've seen basically no offense from Reza. And it was almost over. 2 count. Reza struggling to get back to his feet, and Shaq not even allowing it. The basement big boot as he was on a knee. But look at this, Reza counters. No, gets shoved away and pounced by Shaq. He's barely got any offense in. And even when he has, it's mostly been like defensive, like a counter. Oh, the spinning big boot. Good grief. Off the ropes, big boot, just a straight up one this time. Oh, but what's Reza got in mind? Bounce back to his feet and hit a choke slam out of nowhere. Can he just win with essentially 1 move? Oh. Oof. Now, this is dangerous for Reza. Oh my god. And a running leg drop. Unnecessary is how I would describe that leg drop. I think Reza is done. Yeah, just send him back in the ring and pin him. Good grief. That super powerbomb on the outside. And Shaq not even going for the pin. This is just, honestly, a dismantling. Now he's thinking choke slam. Oh, and he hits it. And now he goes to the pin. And that's it. What a dominant performance. Good grief. Shaquille O'Neal is the best wrestler on WWE 2K25. That's not in WWE 2K26, officially. Let me know if that's what you expected, if you agree with that result in the comments, or who you think it is. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. 2K26 is coming out like very, very soon, so, you know, I'm sure we'll have some fun content on that in the very near future. And leave a like if you enjoyed this video. But for now, all I have left to say is thank you very much for watching. As always, I've been PokÉBEZA, you've been amazing, and I'll see you next time.